What would your life and business look like if you could spend more time in your unique ability? Would you earn more income? Would you add other products or services to your business? Would you have more time for creativity? Would you finally write that book you've been talking about? Money and time are our most valuable resources, but time is finite, making it our most valuable resource. When we hire a marketing virtual assistant, we're essentially buying time. We're buying their time to work on tasks for us, such as video editing, creating thumbnails, creating graphics for social media marketing. Anytime you hire someone else to do things for you, you're buying their time. This includes things like cleaning your house. Think of all the services you purchase now. You're ultimately buying that person's time. As a business owner, one of the smartest things you can do is outsource, actually hiring someone to handle tasks that are not the best use of your time. But the question I always get is, can I delegate tasks to someone that I do not know how to do? And the answer is absolutely yes. Think about it. When you go to get a haircut, let's say you have a cute bob and you decide you want to go with a pixie. All you need to do is have a picture of what you have in mind. You can search online, find a picture or video, and then show it to the hairstylist, and she will cut your hair to that pixie style. You don't have to know how to cut hair in order to direct your stylist on cutting it for you. Think about it that way. Hi, I'm Kirsten, and I've been helping my clients outsource for over a decade. My business partner, Jeannie, was actually one of my first clients that I helped to outsource. She owns a full-service marketing agency, and when she started her business, she had a newborn and a toddler, so she was really busy. And ultimately, she got clients rather quickly, but then she struggled to get all of the client work done, and this is where outsourcing came in. Over time, we became great friends, and as they say, the rest is history. We ended up starting our business together to help other people learn how to outsource and delegate tasks that they shouldn't be doing. Hey, if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified each week when we post a new video. Okay, so the first thing you have to do in order to delegate tasks that you do not know how to do is overcome the false belief that it can't be done. I know so many business owners who say, do not hire someone to do something that you cannot do. You should do everything in your business before you outsource it. And I totally disagree with that. Again, it's right for them, but it's not right for me. And in most cases, it has not been right for my clients. Because you do not have to know how to do something to delegate it. I really feel like it's a belief that holds us back. And I want to talk about some different examples to consider. Let's say you drive your car for business. So you write off mileage. Does that mean I need to be a mechanic and I should be able to fix my car? I mean, after all, I do use it for business. Think about all of the different things that you can outsource. Some of you outsourced from the beginning. Maybe you hired someone to do your website, or you hired someone to do your taxes. These are all forms of outsourcing. And there's nothing wrong with outsourcing tasks that A, you don't know how to do, B, you don't like to do, or C, are just not a great use of your time. It really is a mindset. So once you shift that mindset, it gets easier to outsource things that you do not know how to do. So how do you hire someone to do tasks that you do not know how to do? This is another question that we're often given. Well, it's fairly easy to write a job description of everything you want done. I mean, obviously, if you're creating a video, you know that video needs to be edited. You know a thumbnail needs to be created. You know tags, title, and description need to be done. And you know that video needs to be marketed. So it's fairly easy to figure out the skills that that person needs. Obviously, they need video editing skills. They need graphic design skills to create the thumbnail or to create the quote cards for your social platforms. So as you can see, I'm listing skills. You're hiring people for the skills that they have. Sometimes you'll ask to see their work, such as their portfolio, or you can check referrals or recommendations from others and see what they've done for them. You can even give them a task to do to ensure that they have the skill that you're hiring for. Perhaps you ask them to create a thumbnail to show you what they could do. So once the job post and the job description are written, the next part is interviewing. And you want to make sure that you have a systematic interviewing process that asks questions that'll let you know whether or not that person is skilled in that task. Again, you can ask them to see their work, look at their portfolio, but a solid interviewing process will help you make sure that you hire a person that has the skills that you need. Hey, in the comments below, let me know, would you feel comfortable hiring someone to do tasks that you do not know how to do? So the third thing is training. How do you train someone on tasks that you do not know how to do? When Jeannie and I started teaching our clients how to do this, that was a big concern for them. And ultimately, we ended up creating a virtual assistant training course as part of our program for our clients. But there are many, many ways that you can help train your virtual assistant. First of all, you're hiring them with skills that they need. They know how to use Canva. They know how to do video editing. But you can also buy training for them. We ended up buying a course for Instagram for our virtual assistant. We knew how to use Instagram, but we felt like we were missing some things. So we bought the course and our virtual assistant watched the course to help us improve our Instagram. So you can buy programs or classes for them to take. You can also reference them to YouTube. Let's face it, YouTube is where we all go to learn different things. Ultimately, there are so many ways to help your virtual assistant get the information that they need to do a good job for you. But like we talked about earlier, you're hiring them with the skills that they need. So most of the time, it's just a matter of you letting them know preferences. Earlier, I talked about a haircut, right? We talked about taking an image in and getting a haircut from your stylist. When it comes to something like video editing, you can watch videos and you can then show them to your virtual assistant. You can say, in this video, I love the transition. In this video, I love all of the different B-roll that they're using. So you have to learn how to communicate to your virtual assistant what you're looking for. Same thing with thumbnails. If your virtual assistant creates a thumbnail for you, look at that thumbnail and compare it to the other thumbnails with that topic. Does your thumbnail stand out? Does it pop? If not, coach your virtual assistant to make it better. Explain to them you want your thumbnail to really stand out so people pick your video. And again, this is just a matter of you communicating what you want and how you want things done. And generally, that's the training that has to happen in order for you to get the results that you want from your virtual assistant if you've hired them with the skills that they need. But then again, you can always provide additional training for them from someone else. The fourth thing I want to talk about is how to delegate tasks effectively in order to maximize productivity. This is one of the biggest challenges for business owners when it comes to hiring someone, really hiring anyone in your business. If you do not have systems and processes in place and you're not using a project management software, delegation can be more challenging. So we teach all of our clients how to use Trello to manage their virtual assistant. You can use Asana or Basecamp or any other project management software, but it's important that you have a process for delegating tasks, a process for reviewing their work and giving them feedback, and it's up to you to make sure the workflow is moving along nicely. And again, project management is a skill set. It's something we often have to learn as business owners. But as you master that skill, you'll become more productive and your virtual assistant will become more productive. And that's a win-win. My hope is these 4 tips have helped you realize that you absolutely can outsource tasks that you do not know how to do. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Also, we have a free guide on how to double your income with the help of a marketing virtual assistant. It'll be in the description below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified each week when we post a new video. And give this video a thumbs up if you liked it.